Assalamu alaikum students. How are you? Today we'll study English. Please open your English textbook page number 40. 29 June 2020 Monday. Reading My Sister Kishwar. Read the following story about how the author used to be jealous of her younger sister. Students, do you have a younger brother or sister? Tell me. Here in this story, this is the narrator. Narrator is a person who is talking about themselves and from whose point of view the story is told. This narrator is telling her story about her little sister Kishwar and how she used to be jealous of her sister. Let's read and see how she overcame this jealousy. Ever since I was born, I had all the attention I wanted. I was the baby of the family, the apple of my parents' eye. I got whatever I wanted. That was before my younger sister came along. In this paragraph, I means the narrator. This is the narrator. She is talking about herself that she was the favorite of her parents. Apple of my parents' eye means that her parents loved her very much. She says that this was before her younger sister came along. I remember the day Kishwar was born. She came into the world when I was only 5. My father cradled Kishwar tightly in his arms after the nurse in the hospital had bathed her. Everyone paid attention to her and called me to take a look at her. Author is the person who wrote the story. In this story, this is the author and she is talking about herself. Cradled means hold. The father held the baby and called the author to look at her. I looked at my parents' little bundle of joy. Here, little bundle of joy is referring to the baby. I saw the face that everyone saw. Her gentle eyes, her long eyelashes, her little nose and healthy cheeks. However, I saw something that nobody saw. I saw a rival for all the attention I had always enjoyed. The author saw a competitor in the baby. After the new sister came, the author realized that now her sister will get the attention from her parents too, and she will not be the only receiver of the attention. That's why she felt jealous of the little baby. Now, since Kishwar's birth, all the attention was snatched away from me. When I got back from school every day, I saw my mother fussing over Kishwar. I felt that my mother did not have time for me anymore. All the attention of the author's parent went to the new baby. That's why she felt that her mother and father did not have time for her anymore. Kishwar grew up to be an adventurous and healthy toddler, while I grew up to be a grumpy 7-year-old. Grumpy means bad-tempered. Because she felt like she didn't have any attention from her parents, she became a grumpy 7-year-old. I longed for my parents' care and attention. My parents assured me that they loved me. The author parents told her that they love her, but somehow I felt that they did not show it. One day, my teacher told us that there would be a fun fair in the school and we could invite our families. I was thrilled. I ran home and told my parents about it. However, they were reluctant to go as they felt like Kishwar was too young and might not like the huge crowd. Her parents weren't too excited about the fun fair as they thought the baby was too young. They did not know of anybody who might be willing to babysit Kishwar. I was upset and ran to my room. I was certain that my parents did not care for me at all. I became very bitter. Suddenly, I ran headfirst into a wall, ramming my head against it, and then I blacked out. The author felt very angry and ran headfirst into a wall and smashed her head in the wall, and then she fainted. Blacked out means fainted. I woke up to find myself in the hospital. My mother was beside me, stroking my head gently. I saw teardrops rolling down her face, her cheeks. At the other end of the room, I saw my father with tears in his eyes too. Kishwar was there standing at my bed, staring at me and looking sad. It was then that I realized how much my family loved me. Look, here is the author in the hospital. Her mother and father are beside her and Kishwar, her little sister, is looking over her. It was at this moment she realized that her family cared for her and loved her very much, and this is how she got over her jealousy. Look at this picture. This is the time when Kishwar became her little sister. The author's father is holding her and the author feels jealous of her new sister. Here is the author with her sister Kishwar. As I told you before, author is the person who writes the story. Here, this girl is the author who is telling her story. Here is her little sister Kishwar and here are her parents. This is in the hospital after she ran into a wall head first and blacked out. Now let's repeat difficult words and their meaning. Look at the highlighted words. Author, cradled, rival. Author, cradled, rival. Author means writer. The writer of the story is called an author. In this story, this girl is the author. Cradled. Cradled means hold gently. The father is cradling the baby. Rival. Rival means competitor. A competitor is a person who is competing. This girl saw her sister Kishwar as a competitor of their parents' attention. Snatched, fussing, toddler, grumpy, longed, assured, thrilled, reluctant, babysit, ramming, blacked out, stroking, staring. Let's repeat. Snatched, fussing, toddler, grumpy, longed, assured, thrilled, reluctant, babysit, ramming, blacked out, stroking, staring. Meaning of highlighted words. Snatched means quickly taken away. The author felt like the attention was quickly taken away from her. Fussing. Fussing means showing unnecessary concern. Toddler. A toddler is a baby who is less than 2 years old. Here, toddler means her little sister Kishwar. Grumpy. Grumpy means bad-tempered. The author grew up to be a bad-tempered 7-year-old. Longed. Longed means wished. The author wished for her parents' care and attention. Assured. Assured means guarantee. Her parents guaranteed that they loved her. Thrilled. Thrilled means excited. Reluctant. Reluctant means hesitate. Her parents hesitated to go to the fun fair. Babysit. Babysit means take care. Her parents did not know of anybody who might be willing to take care of baby Kishwar. Ramming. Ramming means smashing. Blacked out. Blacked out means fainting. The author smashed her head into a wall and then fainted. Stroking. Stroking means pat gently. When she woke up, she found her mother stroking her head. Staring. Staring means to look. She saw that Kishwar was at the side of the bed. Staring means looking at her and she was looking very sad. Did you enjoy this story? If you have any little siblings, did you feel jealous when they came? Tell me all about it. Thank you.